Attention passionate Green Bay Packers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Green Bay Packers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Green Bay Packers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Green Bay Packers fans. Let's get to the news. Now, folks, if you've been paying close attention to the NFL offseason, you know that the Green Bay Packers are always a team that commands respect. But this year, they are making some moves that could be pivotal for their upcoming season. And one of the most interesting developments right now revolves around their secondary and the potential signing of a veteran cornerback who has made a significant impact in the league, Stephon Gilmore. Yes, the same Gilmore who has been a staple of elite cornerbacks over the past decade, a guy with an incredible resume and a wealth of experience. Right now, he's still a free agent, and although he's 34 years old, his talent and leadership are things that any team would love to add to their roster. Just think about it. Gilmore has been around the league long enough to know how to read offenses, how to shut down top receivers, and how to bring a veteran presence that can elevate the entire defensive unit. Last season, he played with the Minnesota Vikings, starting in 15 games, and performed quite admirably. He finished the season with 56 total tackles, which is a solid number for a cornerback, especially one who is more known for his coverage skills. He also deflected 9 passes and snagged 1 interception, showing that he can still make game-changing plays. But what really stands out are his advanced metrics, which give us a clearer picture of his impact on the field beyond just basic stats. According to PFF, one of the most respected analytical sources in the league, Gilmore ranked 93rd out of 222 cornerbacks in overall performance. Now, that might not sound like a superstar ranking at first glance, but when you dig deeper, you'll see that he excelled in run defense, ranking 28th out of 222, which indicates he's still very effective against the run, a critical aspect of modern NFL defenses. His coverage grade was a bit lower, ranking 118th, but even then, it shows that he still has a lot of football left in him. The fact that he's capable of impacting games, especially in key moments, makes him an intriguing option for teams looking to bolster their secondary. And let's not forget his illustrious career. Gilmore was the 10th overall pick in the 2012 NFL Draft, a testament to his talent from the start. Over the years, he has made 5 Pro Bowl appearances, earned the Defensive Player of the Year award, and led the league in interceptions at one point. He's also a Super Bowl champion, having tasted that ultimate victory, and he brings a wealth of leadership, discipline, and experience to any locker room. These qualities are invaluable, especially for a team like the Packers, which has been quietly building towards something special over the last few seasons. Now, why is this relevant for Green Bay? Well, the Packers recently suffered a setback in their secondary. Their young cornerback, Nate Hobbs, has gone down with an injury, specifically a meniscus tear in his right knee. Hobbs had been expected to be a key piece of their defense this season, especially with his versatility and playmaking ability. Unfortunately, he underwent surgery and will be out for the rest of training camp, with hopes that he can return for the season opener. But as we all know, knee injuries are tricky, setbacks can happen, and sometimes players need more time to recover fully. This is where Gilmore's potential signing becomes even more crucial. The Packers are in a position where they need to ensure they have enough depth, especially at cornerback, to get through the grueling NFL season. By bringing in someone like Gilmore, they're not just adding a veteran to fill a roster spot. They're adding a leader, a guy who can mentor the younger players, and someone who can step in seamlessly if Hobbs isn't quite ready when the season kicks off. It's a strategic move that could stabilize their secondary and prevent the kind of coverage lapses that teams often face when they're missing key players. The Packers have already shown a willingness to adapt and make smart moves this offseason, and this potential signing could be just the tip of the iceberg. It's all about maintaining competitiveness, especially in a division as tough as the NFC North, where every game counts and every advantage matters. With teams like the Detroit Lions and Minnesota Vikings making bold moves, Green Bay knows that they need to keep pace, and adding a veteran like Gilmore could be the move that pushes them over the edge. And let's talk about the leadership aspect. Gilmore is not only an outstanding player, but he also brings a veteran presence that can be incredibly valuable for the younger corners on the team. Players like Eric Stokes and the others in the secondary can benefit immensely from Gilmore's experience, especially during the long, grind-heavy NFL season. His presence can help improve the overall communication, positioning, and awareness on defense, which are often the difference makers in close games. Now, it's worth mentioning that this isn't just about filling a spot temporarily. Gilmore's track record shows that he's still capable of impacting games on a high level. While he might not be the same lockdown corner he was during his prime, his intelligence, technique, and football IQ are still top-notch. Plus, his ability to adapt to different schemes makes him a versatile option for the Packers' defensive coordinator, whose game plan often relies on adaptability and smart coverage packages. Of course, there are always questions about age and durability. Gilmore's age might raise eyebrows among some fans, but NFL teams have shown that leadership and experience often outweigh age, especially when the player remains physically capable of competing. And considering Gilmore's recent performance, he's demonstrated that he can still be a significant contributor. His signing could be a low-risk, high-reward move. If he stays healthy, he could be a game-changer, especially in critical moments. Now, imagine the scene: Gilmore lining up on the outside, reading the quarterback's eyes, breaking on routes with his trademark anticipation, and providing that veteran stability that the Packers desperately need. His presence could also influence the younger players, elevating their game through example and mentorship. And let's not forget, a player of Gilmore's caliber commands respect from opponents, which can open up opportunities for other defenders to make plays. Moving forward, the Packers will have to balance this decision with their current roster and salary cap considerations, but the potential addition of Gilmore is undoubtedly an intriguing storyline. His potential signing aligns perfectly with their need for depth, leadership, and experience, especially after losing Hobbs temporarily. It's a move that could define their season, giving them that extra edge in a highly competitive NFC North. And now, Green Bay Packers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this potential signing? Do you think Gilmore still has what it takes to be a game changer? Would you like to see him don the green and gold? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the team. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Green Bay Packers news. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Green Bay Packers news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. As we look ahead to this upcoming NFL season, it's clear that the Green Bay Packers are making strategic moves that could have long-lasting effects. Whether it's through drafting, free agency, or internal development, they're building a team that can contend not just for a playoff spot, but for a deep run in the postseason. They've shown resilience and adaptability, and the potential signing of Stephon Gilmore could be the final piece that helps them reach those heights. The Packers have a rich history of developing and maximizing talent, and adding a seasoned veteran like Gilmore could be the difference in close games, especially in the playoffs. His leadership, experience, and competitive spirit are qualities that can inspire the entire roster. And let's be honest, fans in Green Bay are passionate, and they know the importance of a solid defense. Having someone like Gilmore, who's been to the highest peaks of the sport, can be the spark that ignites a championship run. So, as we keep an eye on how this situation develops, one thing is clear: Green Bay is not standing still. They're actively working to improve, to adapt, and to come back stronger after a couple of challenging seasons. This potential move is just another example of their commitment to excellence and their desire to return to the top of the league. And that's what makes following this team so exciting. The stories, the strategic decisions, the player developments, they all come together to create a narrative that is as compelling as it is unpredictable. Green Bay fans, you should be proud of your team's resilience and strategic mindset. The future looks promising, and with moves like potentially signing Gilmore, the Packers are showing that they're in it to win it. And now, Green Bay Packers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Green Bay Packers. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Green Bay Packers news.